Let's dive into the Affidavit of Support, especially how it applies after a divorce. We'll explore its enforceability, household size considerations, and more. Today, we'll start with an introduction to the Affidavit of Support. Then, we will discuss its enforceability post-divorce, analyze household size and poverty guidelines, explore various scenarios, test your knowledge with a quiz, and wrap up with key takeaways. Let's get started. The Affidavit of Support, or Form I-864, is a critical document required for many immigrants. It acts as a contract that ensures the sponsor can financially support the immigrant, preventing them from becoming a public charge. Even after a divorce, a sponsor stays financially responsible for the immigrant until the immigrant becomes a U.S. citizen, works in the U.S. for 10 years, leaves the country, or passes away. When assessing if a sponsor meets the 125% federal poverty guidelines, the household size is vital. It includes the sponsor, the sponsored immigrant, and any dependents claimed on their tax return. In a divorce, the household size of the sponsored immigrant includes themselves and their dependents, such as children, but not a new partner unless dependent. The sponsor remains liable for support. Let's put your knowledge to the test with a quiz question. What are the termination conditions for the Affidavit of Support obligations post-divorce? Your options are A. When the immigrant becomes a U.S. citizen. B. When the immigrant works for 10 years. C. Only when the immigrant leaves the U.S. and D. When the divorce is finalized. You can pause the video to think about your answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section. The correct answer to the quiz is option A. The obligations under the Affidavit of Support terminate when the immigrant becomes a U.S. citizen, completes 10 years of work, leaves the U.S., or passes away. Let's recap the key points. The Affidavit of Support is indeed a binding contract. Its obligations can persist even after a divorce. Household size includes the sponsor, the immigrant, and any claimed dependents. The sponsor remains liable for support until conditions like citizenship or substantial work are met. Thank you so much for watching our video on the Affidavit of Support after divorce. If you found this content useful, please like this video, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. We'd also love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.